Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LAN Champions League Final 8. In the first game of today's program, we'll play Water Polo Club Zodiac Barceloneta and Water Polo Club Jug Dubrovnik. For Barceloneta, we'll play following players. Captain of the team, player number 10, Felipe Perone. Player number 1, Aguirre Unai. Number 2, Famera Martin. Number 3, Matkovic Dusan. Number 4, Munaris Alberto. Number 5, De Toro Miguel. Number 6, Larumbe Mark. Number 7, Pavillard Anthony. Number 8, Fernandez Fran. Number 9, Tahul Roger. Number 11, Biel Lara Unai. Number 12, Bustas Alejandro. Number 13, Porter Nicolas John. Coach of the team, Mr. Falkovic Elvis, and assistant coach, Mr. Garcia Carlos Alberto. For Jug Dubrovnik, will play captain of the team, player number 5, Jokovic Maro. Number 1, Popadic Toni. Number 2, Burđeles Ivuša. Number 3, Mozara Toni. Number 4, Zvono Hrvoje. Number 6, Vukojević Ivan. Number 7, Biljaka Matijas. Number 8, Lazić Franko. Number 9, Prkoča Mauro. Number 10, Kakaris Konstantinos. Number 11, Gurgurević Goran. Number 12, Žuvela Marko. Number 13, Jurišić Ivan. Coach of the team, Kovešćak Vjekoslav, and assistant coach, Poljanin Hrvoje. Referees, Mr. Dervije Sebastian and Mr. Kovač Tamaš. Delegates, Mr. Molnar Tamaš, Mr. Perišić Dejan.
Martin! 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 Also!
penalty shoot between Barcelona. Expulsion for you, player number 9. The first goal for Barceloneta, player number 4, Alberto.
Stane aqui do lado do desno. Opet dois segundos.
Player number 2, Camera Martin. Exclusion for Barceloneta, player number 12. Penalty shot for you. Exclusion for you, Woodjell shot. Penalty shot for Barceloneta. Barceloneta player number 11, Barceloneta Knight. Penalty shot for you. First goal for dubrovnik, Mara. Exclusion for you, Barceloneta. Exclusion, player number 4, Barceloneta. The first quarter is finished. number 4, Alberto. The second goal for Barceloneta, Lunaris Alberto, player number 4. Shooting for Barceloneta, player number 6, Larumbe Mark. The second goal for Juve, player number 7, Villaka Matias. Exclusion for you, player number 8, Laz Franco. Exclusion for you, player number 8, Laz Franco. The third goal for Barceloneta, player number 5, De Toro Miguel. The third goal for you, player number 12, Juvela Marco. Exclusion for you, player number 2, Bulgara Zivuša. Fourth goal for Barceloneta, player number 7, Parivat Anthony.
Mozara gets the call. Vukojevic for the first time in the water today. That's another exclusion. Felipe Perona is complaining about that, but that's another 6-on-5 this time for the Croats. And they take advantage of that. Another power play goal by the Dubrovnik side. And the goal scorer is Toni Mozara. Born in 2004, his 5th goal of the season in the Champions League. Now, plenty of players in the Dubrovnik roster were born in the 21st century, actually. Munaris. Pavilar, back to Munaris. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a great tackle. Produced by Konstantinos Kakaris. Hrvoje Zvono pushing forward. The last 2 minutes of quarter number 2. And another exclusion, and the first timeout call called by Vjekoslav Kobeschak.
Timeout for Dubrovnik.
Kovacek, who has been in charge since 2015, the bench of Juk Dubrovnik. Winning the title in the Champions League 7 years ago. So another power play for Juk Dubrovnik. That's a 6-on-5 situation, and that's another great power play. So for the first time, Juk Dubrovnik have the lead in the quarterfinal. And the goal coming from Konstantinos Kakaris.
Fifth goal for Juk Dubrovnik, player number 10, Kakaris Konstantinos.
Coming from Olympiacos in 2021. Champions League silver medalist in Hanover 2019 with Olympiacos. And also the member of the Greek national team. Munaris. Larumbe. Perone. An exclusion, this time from Juk Dubrovnik. So the extra man advantage for the Spaniards. And it's Marco Juvena who moves out. He's the first personal foul. And there's it. 70 seconds to go before half time. And it's Barceloneta 5, Juk 5.
Fifth goal for Barceloneta, player number 11, Unai.
So the goal scorer is Unai Biel, number 11 of Barceloneta. Plenty of experienced players in the Spanish side, but Unai Biel is one of the few youngsters in the roster. Only 20 years of age. Juvena. Another fight in the water, and the result is another 6-on-5 situation for Juk Dubrovnik. Vukojevic. Ozara got the call. And very important save by Unai Aguirre. A special style of celebration in the water. Another chance for the Spaniards to regain the lead. Pavilar, Larumbe. And the shot clock runs down. No call at all. 4 seconds to go actually before half time. And it remains 5-all between Barceloneta and Juk. So, 1 goal apiece in the first quarter, 4 goals apiece in the second one. So at half time, it's all even. And we have the half-time statistics. Slight improvement in the shot efficiency, 38% now for Barceloneta, 33 for Juk Dubrovnik. 3 extra player goals apiece. Total of 18 personal fouls in the first 2 quarters. 5 steals already, 3 by the Croats. And regarding the top scorers of the match, actually it's Alberto Muneriz, the only player in the field who has managed to score more than once. He has 2 goals to his name out of 3 attempts. 1 goal coming from Miguel de Toro, Luke Pavilar, and also by the youngster Unai Biel. 4 different goal scorers in the Dubrovnik side. Toni Mozara, captain Mario Jokovic from the penalty, Matias Villaka, Kakaris and Juvana, so of course 5 different goal scorers. And that's how it goes. So the group stage is one thing. Another thing is, of course, the final tournament. That's another kind of competition. I mean, Barceloneta, of course, with the best results in the group stage, and Juk Dubrovnik with the worst results regarding the numbers. But, of course, Elvis Fatovic knew that this Croatian side, even without his son, Loren Fatovic and Filip Križić, could be very dangerous. And they've managed to prove that. So, really exciting and entertaining match so far. And all credit to the Croats, suffering with difficulties, and despite that they are still in the contest. 5 goals apiece, and now we are heading for quarter number 3. So there's sprint number 3. And once again, the Spaniards reach the ball first. They have the first possession. Munaris. Pavilar. We still have time, 15 seconds to finish the offensive play. And Pavilar with the attempt. No touch by Toni Popadic, so, and the possession goes to Dubrovnik. Juvala. Lazic, back to Juvala. Mozara. That's an easy block by the Spaniards, and Unai Biel clinches the ball, and he was fouled by the Croatian number 3, Toni Mozara. That's a free throw. Unai Aguirre tries to find a teammate. He finds Alberto Munaris. And that's a 5-meter penalty once again for the 6th time. No, it's only an exclusion foul, so this time that's an advantage for the Spaniards. And Matias Villaka is the excluded player from Juk Dubrovnik for the 2nd time. And there's the punishment by the Spaniards. They take the lead. Goal number 6 for Barceloneta. And the goal scorer is Luke Pavilar.
The 6th goal for Barceloneta, player number 7, Pavilar Danton.
Still 100% shot efficiency by the Australian. 2 attempts and 2 goals by Luke Pavilar. Juvala. Jokovic. Bujelez. Mozara. An exclusion from Barceloneta, so the number 11, Unai Biel, moves out for 20 seconds. Juvala. And Aguirre makes the save. That's a corner throw. Still 8 seconds from this exclusion. Juvena. Jokovic. Juvena. That is a risky pass to Bujarez. So this time a missed extra man advantage by the Croatians. Larumbe. Pavilar. And that's an action goal by the Spaniards. Felipe Perona, the captain, on the score sheet now. Well, remember, he missed the penalty in the first quarter. This time, that's a cool finish.
7 goals for Barceloneta. Player number 10, Felipe Perona.
Perona, who is, of course, Champions League winner with Recco 2012, also with Barceloneta 2014, and also with Dubrovnik in 2016, scoring the goal against his former club. A great defensive play by the Spaniards. 2-goal gap in favor of Barceloneta. Pavilar. Fran Fernandez. Steve Fernandez keeping the ball. And now another action goal, and once again Felipe Perone on the score sheet for the second time in succession.
Goal for Barceloneta, Felipe Perona.
37 years of age, Felipe Perona, still one of the best water polo players of the world. He had his senior debut in the year of 2002 in the team of Barcelona. Then played for Savona, Recco, Jug, and became the player of Barceloneta in 2017. So that's a timeout call by Vjeko Kobeschak. Who is of course not happy with the performance of his team in the third quarter. Well, Jug had really great first 2 quarters. And now the 5-meter penalty for Jug. Konstantinos Kakaris was fouled. And on comes Maro Jokovic, the captain who converted penalty in the first quarter. And the Croats desperately need that goal. Fernandez was too close to the shooter. And Jokovic scores. Goal number 6 for Jug Dubrovnik. And goal number 2 for the captain.
Sixth goal for Jug Dubrovnik, Jokovic Maro.
One of the most experienced players of this young Croatian team, Maro Jokovic, born in 1987. Goal number 23 in the tournament. Pavilar. Exclusion from Jug.
Exclusion for Jug Dubrovnik, player number 9, Peko Čamar.
But the Croatians managed to clinch the ball. Natali Popadic has the possession and he passes it to Hrvoje Zvono. The exclusion from Barceloneta. The number 9, Fran Fernandez, with his first personal foul. So the chance for the Croats to reduce the gap to only 1 goal. Mozara. One more pass. And they only managed to hit the crossbar. Franco Razic with a missed chance. (8-6) for Barceloneta. 3 goals so far by the Spaniards in quarter number 3. Only 1 goal by Dubrovnik. Larumbe. And once again, it's a 5-meter penalty. Well, let's check this once again. There's the hit by the Croatian number 3, Toni Mozara, making the penalty foul. So Luke Pavilan with the chance, but he misses it. Wow. Toni Popadic keeps his team in the contest, still 8-6. The last 3 minutes of quarter number 3. Zvono, Lazic, Mozara. That is a bad pass to Kakaris. He could do nothing to clinch the ball. Munaris. Ten seconds on the shot clock. There's the latest exclusion foul. And now the timeout called by Elvis Fatovic. It will be Kakaris. He was the head coach of the Australian men's national team for 8 years before joining Barceloneta 2 years ago. So that's a 6-on-5 situation for Barceloneta. And they score a perfect power play. And Unai Biel with goal number 9 for Barceloneta, goal number 2 for him. And they regain the 3-goal lead.
Goal for Barceloneta, player number 11, Biel Unai.
And the Spanish fans are celebrating on the stands. Here they are. Now they can be happy with the result. The Jugend now trailing by 3 goals. Jokovic, the only goal scorer of Jug in this quarter. Zvono. A nice exclusion foul.
Exclusion for Barceloneta, player number 6, Larumbe.
So Mark Larumbe is out now. His second personal foul. And the one-timer, the great block by the Spaniards. Lazic. Zvono Jokovic. And that's a great goal. Marco Juvela. Attempt number 7, and it's goal number 2 for him. And the score is now Barceloneta 9, Juke 7.
7 goals for you. Player number 12, Juvela Marco.
So Juvela makes it 9-7, and the Croats are still in this contest. 90 seconds to go before the end of quarter number 3. Perone. Exclusion. And a missed chance, rather saved by Tori Popadic. Well, the Spaniards try to take advantage of this power play immediately. They didn't manage to do that. And Popadic. Excellent save once again. So Mauro Prkoca, the number 9 of Juke, is out of the game. With 3 personal fouls already. He's the first player to be ejected. And Popadic 3 saves in succession. Now it's a 50% save efficiency by Popadic. Aguirre stands on 53%. On the other side, Pavilar. Fernandez, 5 seconds. And the clock has run down, but one more touch by Popadic, and this way it's gonna be corner throw and another 20 seconds for the offensive play. So no more power play, but the Spaniards still have the possession. Pavilar. 20 seconds to go. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And another exclusion foul.
Exclusion for you, player number 12, Juvela Marco.
And the Spaniards have missed the chance. The last couple of seconds of the third quarter.
The end of third quarter.
So 4 goals coming from Barceloneta in quarter number 3, only 2 by Juke. And ahead of the last 8 minutes, it's 9-7 for the Spanish team. Almost the same shot efficiency, 37% for Barceloneta, 35% for Juke Dubrovnik. 9 extra player goals in total. And 28 personal fouls in total. That's really incredible. Well, Mauro Prkoca is already out with 3 personal fouls, and I can tell you that 6 more Croatian players are in danger regarding this. Ivusa Bjurgeles, Hrvoje Zvono, as well as Matias Vinjaka, Franko Lazic, Konstantinos Kakaris and Marco Juvela, standing with 2 personal fouls to their names. In the Spanish team, 4 players with 2 personal fouls. Famera, Larumbe, Biel and Bustos. Don't forget that we're gonna have 3 more top matches, 3 more quarterfinals today. Starting at 5, Novi Belgrade, the host team, against Olympiacos. So Master Milanovic against his former team. Last year he was the head coach of Novi Belgrade, leading the team to the final and clinching the silver medal against Prodeco. This time he's returned to the pool as the coach of Olympiacos. That match will be followed by the encounter Brescia against Viameni, starting at 6:30, and the last quarterfinal between title holder Prodeco and 2019 winner Ferencváros, starting at 8. Now the last sprint, and it's won once again by the Spaniards, 4-0 in the swim-offs. Larube. Naris. Now they are losing a couple of seconds now, only 5 seconds on the shot clock. And one more attempt. That's a comfortable save by Toni Popadic. Now Franko Lazic pushing forward. They try to reduce the gap. That's another great block by the Spaniards. Lazic. Zvono. Jokovic. Zvono. And the shot clock runs down. They finish this offensive play without a single attempt. Still 9-7. The last quarter is goalless at the moment. Famera. And they only find the side of the net. Now the Croats are pushing forward once again. They need a goal. They desperately need that. Kakaris. One more pass. And Juvela with the finish. That's a great offensive play by the Croats. And Marko Juvela makes it 9-8.
8 goals for you, dubrovnik. Player number 12, Juvela Marko.
Great one-timer by Juvela. Only 21 years of age, but already leader of Juk Dubrovnik and also the member, of course, of the Croatian national team. A European gold medalist. So only one goal difference, and don't forget, if the score is even after the end of the fourth quarter, the match goes to the penalty shootout. Pavinar. Exclusion from Juk.
Exclusion for you.
So Villaka is out, and he's out of the game. There's the final exclusion for Villaka. So just like Prikotza, he won't be allowed to return to the pool. And a slight touch. And this way, no chance at all for Toni Popadic to make the save. And the Spanish youngster Unai Biel finds the back of the net once again.
10th goal for Barceloneta, player number 11, Biel Lara Unai.
That was the attempt to make the block by Marko Juvela. And it's goal number 10 for Barceloneta. Three shots in the extra player situations by Unai Biel and 3 goals. Jokovic. Zvono. Jokovic. Juvela. Mozara. Great defensive play by the Spaniards. The last 5 minutes of the game. And the Spaniards are pushing forward to take a 3-goal lead. Munariz. An exclusion once again.
Exclusion for you, player number 2.
So Burgeles is also out of the game. His final exclusion. 3 ejected players from Juk Dubrovnik. Pavilar. Perone. And the one-timer, and a really important goal for Barceloneta, coming from this extra man advantage. And they regain the 3-goal lead. Excellent one-timer by the Australian Luc Pavilar.
Player number 7, Pavilar Anthony.
So 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go. And for the joy of the Barceloneta supporters, that's a comfortable lead. Jokovic. Juvera. And the Croats are losing the ball. No foul on Kakaris. And the Spaniards are taking their time. They have the 3-goal advantage. And time is absolutely on their side. 5 seconds on the shot clock now. An exclusion from Juk Dubrovnik. It's another 6-on-5 situation for Barceloneta. And also Franco Lazic with the final exclusion. So the 4th player from Juk Dubrovnik who is out of the game. But the Spaniards only managed to hit the right post. So this time Popadic and Juk survive. Well, the Croats are still in the contest, but they desperately need a goal now. Inside the last 3 minutes. Juvera. Jokovic. And Aguirre makes the save. So he is above 50% regarding the save efficiency, Unai Aguirre. Actually, it's 52.9%. 17 attempts at his goal and only 9 times he has conceded. Larumbe. Well, the Spaniards now don't need to do anything special. They try to keep the ball until the end of the offensive play. It remains 11-8 in favor of them. Little more than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Zono. And the backhand shot. But the Croats miss the target. And then the foul by Unai Biel, spotted by the French referee. But this time, Kakaris pushed the ball underwater, so possession goes to Barceloneta. Inside the last 2 minutes, no credit to this young Dubrovnik side who had their difficulties, missing their key players, of course. Despite that, they've been in the contest until the very end of this match. And it looks like Barceloneta will go through to the semi-final, unlike last year when they lost to Prodeco in the quarter-final. Vukojevic, Jokovic, Vukojevic, And a one-timer by Zvono.
The last minute of the game.
Now the last minute of the game and the corner throw after the latest save by Unai Aguirre. Save number 10 by the Spanish goalkeeper. 56 seconds remaining. Jokovic, Kakaris. There's save number 11. And the timeout called by Elvis Fatovic.
Timeout for Barcelona.
Well, the Spaniards already know that there's going to be a victory for them. That's a hard-fighting victory, I should say. At halftime, it was 5 goals apiece between Barceloneta and Hug. The Spaniards managed to win the third quarter by 4 goals to 2, and that turned to be decisive. 4 ejections, 4 final exclusions from the Croatian team. So the 4th time in succession, Hug Dubrovnik will only play for the places 5 to 8. Last year they finished only 8 here in Belgrade. And that was a big disappointment for them, of course. Fernandez. Famera. Matkovic gets the call. 10 seconds to the shot clock. Famera. Fernandez. And the shot clock runs down the last 20 seconds of the game. One more chance for the Croats to score a consolation goal. Zvono. Vukojevic. And Zvono scores with 4.1 seconds remaining on the clock. That's goal number 9 for the Croats. So he had 3 unsuccessful attempts before that. Finally, he finds the back of the net. But there's the final score. Barceloneta 11, Hug Dubrovnik 9. So Barceloneta this time goes to the semi-final. And Hug Dubrovnik will play for the lower ranks for the places 5 to 8. Well, we are waiting, of course, for the final statistics. And the Spanish players are celebrating. That's victory number 14 in the season in the Champions League out of 15 matches. And there's the full-time statistics. 36% shot efficiency for the Spaniards, 31 for the Croats. 7 extra player goals for Barceloneta, only 3 for Hug Dubrovnik. Total of 31 personal fouls, 5 steals each.